Hello, how are you today? Today's lesson I'm going to talk about, do you know, do you believe that you have infinite potential within you? The results you're getting because you're not aware of your infinite potential, and whatever the results you are getting around whatever, because you are living outside, not from inside out. If you are only aware of you have infinite potential from inside out, not from outside in, all your results are from your own mind. It's nothing to do with outside. Only if you are aware of it yourself as your mind, we have infinite potential. We can do, be, or have anything we want, but only if we know how to use our infinite potential. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Anita Bansal, and I am consultant of thinking into results. My mentor is Bob Proctor. So I don't know you know about Bob Proctor. If you don't know about Bob Proctor, go and watch the YouTube as the movie called The Secret, and it's really great movie to watch about law of attraction, and my mentor Bob Proctor is in that movie. So it's really good to learn from that YouTube about law of attraction. And this is what I learned from my mentor, everything to do with your own mind and the universal laws. So sometimes people are not aware of their universal laws, and they are not aware of how the mind works. So gathering about the information is not enough. People are just gathering the information and they think I'm very intelligent, I got a lot of information stored in the conscious mind. But of course you do need a right information. It's not about the gathering the information, it's about understanding your mind, and about and working with and within the universal laws. So as I said, laws are working day and night. Whether you believe them or you don't believe them, they are still working. And if we only know how to work with and within the universal laws, and then then we know how to work with the universal laws. If we don't know about the laws, we might be working against of ourselves. So it's the most important, you have to know your laws. Okay, so let me introduce the lesson today, and then I will start talking about it. Just one moment. Let me share the slides with you. Just 1 second. Okay. Okay, welcome to Proctor Gallagher Consultant Facilitation Training, and today's lesson gonna be from thinking to result, of course, infinite potential, and the lesson I'm going to talk about your higher faculties. So this is what I'm going to share with you today, and the information I'm going to share with you is coming direct from my mentor Bob Proctor, and this is what I learned doing the thinking to result, and this is what I learned from Bob Proctor. Everything is about mind, and we have infinite potential and the power flowing to and through us all the time, and sometimes we're not aware of that power. We are just living from inside out, from outside in, and only if we are aware of how to live from inside out. So if we know how to live from inside out, then we can use this infinite potential, and then the tools we have given as a higher faculties, but we are not aware of these higher faculties. We are using them, but if only we are aware of these higher faculties, and then we can do, be, and create anything. So this is what I'm going to talk about. So what is the infinite potential? The infinite potential is, just imagine that living from inside out as your mind, there is a power flowing to and through us all the time, 24 hours. But how we use this infinite potential, and according to that we're getting the results. So of course, and then we are working with the universal laws also, and then we get all the result according to the laws. So this infinite potential just flowing, just imagine that through the conscious mind, the infinite potential is flowing to and through us all the time. Just imagine that, just waterfalls, and the waterfalls all the time, 24 hours, some of the places. And then same with our mind, infinite potential is flowing to and through us all the time. But what we make out of that infinite potential, and that is what makes the difference. Sometimes we don't know how to use this infinite potential, and we using engaged of ourselves because we are not aware of it, how to use this infinite potential. As I said, everything works according to the laws. This power works according to the laws with and within ourselves. And then if we can use this infinite potential to create anything, have anything, do anything, and we can. So what we have to know how to use our infinite potential. As I have talked about, we have conscious mind, then we have subconscious mind, how we think, how we feel. According to that we take the results. So how you going to use your infinite potential? You have to know how to think, you have to know how to feel, and of course then you have to take the action according to. So most important is your thoughts. You have to watch your thoughts, or the thoughts you're going to use this infinite potential. So how you gonna think? And then you have to watch your feelings, how you are feeling using this infinite potential, and according to that you're going to take the results. So you have to know what are you thinking and what are your feelings, and then action you're going to take. So this is how you're going to get the results. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions using your infinite potential. So power is just flowing to and through us all the time. And what most of the time we are looking outside the mind, outside as a body, and we think the whatever is happening in the environment, and according to that we get results. But let me tell you that it might seem like it be getting the result, whatever the environment is happening, the news, and around the world, or people, or family, or friends, or your job, or your business. But all your results are how you are using this infinite potential. It's nothing to do with outside. It's nothing to the news or information, the people, the family, the friends, or the job, or your business. It's to do with how you are using this infinite potential. So then you have to look at your thoughts, then you have to look at your feelings, and then you have to look at your actions. So this is how you get all your results. To reverse that, if you're not getting the result you want, you have to reverse your thoughts, you have to reverse your feelings, and then you have to reverse your actions. To reverse everything, and you're going to see the results, definitely. How your thoughts are working, how your feelings are working, and of course the action you're taking. So this is how you get all your results. So the next slide I'm going to share, from thinking to result. This is what I learned from my mentor. We have higher faculties, and we're not even aware of how to use these higher faculties, do we? Because we are just living from whatever is happening in the outside environment. We're not even aware of we have higher faculties, do we? Only if you are aware of we have higher faculties, and then we can use these higher faculties, and then we can have, do or be or anything around jobs or business or whatever you're trying to create or whatever you're trying to have. So higher faculties are going to talk about. We have 6 higher faculties: the will, the imagination, the reason, the memory, the intuition, the reason, imagination. These are higher 6 faculties. So let me talk about the will. Will is a focus. So where is your focus is, that's what you are creating as your thoughts. What are you thinking? And imagination, what are you imagining? What are you seeing on screen of your mind? Whatever is happening outside the environment, or you're creating it the way you want to live, or do, have, or create. Are you? No. Most of the time we're just thinking about what's happening in the environment. So that's what the result we are getting. It's nothing to do with the outside environment. It's all to do with how our own thoughts are working as our mindset. That's what needs to correct. So once we know how to use these higher faculties as a focus and imagination, we can start thinking, using our imagination, how we would like to see our life, using our focus as a will. So this is how we can create, whatever we want to create. So this is how we are creating. We are not aware of it, are we? So we're using our will, we're using our imagination as the image of ourselves. So whatever we are having, or results we are creating, because the way we are using our imagination, the way we are using our will. So that's what the results are. To reverse that, we have to start creating how you want to see as your image of yourself, using your imagination, and focusing on yourself. So this is how you create your results. Creating yourself, what you want. So most of the people, they are not aware of it. 98% of people, they are not aware of it. Only 1 or 2% people are aware of that these are higher faculties. Only 1 or 2%. Imagine that in the world. So this is what I learned from Bob Proctor and my mentor. This information is coming direct from my mentor. All I'm doing, facilitating this lesson. That's all I'm doing. Hopefully this lesson is going to help you. As I said, we have infinite potential, and we can do, be, or create anything using this power, because power is just flowing to and through us all the time. And then if we can use our high faculties as a will and imagination, we can create anything. We don't have to look at outside. All we have to do, look at inside, inward in your mind. Using your will and using your imagination, we can create anything, image of yourself. There's a lesson in the thinking result, how you can create your image of yourself, how you can create your beliefs. So how you can understand your mind. So that's what I understood from my mentor. And now I know how to create and do, be, have, and create anything I want to. I'm aware of it now. Before I wasn't even aware of it. I have higher faculties, or I have infinite potential. I didn't know all that. Now I'm very much aware of it. And I can create anything I want to create, do, or have. So you can do that same. Okay, once you know how to use your higher faculties, and once you know you have infinite potential, you're no different than anybody. Okay, that's all you have to know. So hopefully this lesson is going to help you. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to share with you today, the infinite potential and higher faculties. Hope this lesson is going to help you around your goals. And if you are still interested to do thinking to result and let's inbox me and send me the message, and we can start talking about it, and you can ask all your questions. And this is what I do, help people how to set their goals as personal goals, professional goals. I help them to find their real goals, and of course I can help you to find your purpose also. And thinking to result to help going to help you how to achieve your goals. So that's what is thinking to result is all about. I think that's all for today. Hopefully this lesson going to help you, and now you are aware of it. You have infinite potential and you have high faculties, and you can use them and you can create anything you want. So if you like the YouTube, please give thumbs up, and if you have any question, you have to take the action and ask all the questions. And I think that's all for today, and thank you for letting me to share the information with you, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye.